Hey, what's up guys, what's up everyone, this is Reagan and welcome back again to our channel. So today we're gonna discuss about the newly announced figure, of course by Hottoys, and this is from their Summer Showcase 2020. Usually there's a convention every year, or toy convention every year, which is the ACGHK, but of course this year it was postponed because of this pandemic virus is happening around. So it's better be safe, so they postponed, and at least Hottoys did a way to show us what's their new figure. But although those are like we can only see it from their website, but hopefully I can see it and I can show you guys if they're going to display it in Hottoys Skip Page, right? So they announced 5 figures. Oh, actually they showed a lot, but then they only announced 5 figures to pre-order earlier, right? So actually, yeah, they started the pre-order earlier. So if you can pre-order it now, or I'm not sure in other country if it's already available. So yeah, we're gonna talk about, is it worth it, if you're going to buy it or not, or pass, you know. So let's talk about that. But then of course, before we start, if you haven't subscribed guys, please don't forget to press the subscribe button. And if you want to always be notified, or if you want to always be updated, or you know, on our channel, then of course hit that notification bell, right? So let's get started. So first up, let's talk about the Wonder Woman figure from the upcoming movie Wonder Woman 1984. So what's different from the other Wonder Woman? What I can see here is the newly developed head sculpt, which we saw it already from the Golden Armor version of 1984, and a sculpted hair, which is their first time somehow to do this one on a Wonder Woman figure. Although they've done this to the training version with the braided hair, but this one is the usual untied hair, and now it is a sculpted hair. I think this one is better for me. Maybe they kind of like trying to do some experiment somehow if it's going to work or not, but I would say this one works better. I mean, you don't need to always like fix the hair and remove the dust inside the hair while doing some poses, right? Though it might gonna affect the movement of the head. If you're going to do some posing, it will become limited to just looking to the front or straight, but at least less work compared to the rooted hair. And of course, with that exclusive accessory, the lasso of truth with that effect of swirling or tornado effect. The rest are just common look of Wonder Woman or her signature armor, the red, gold, and blue. I think, yeah, so I think that's it. That's the overall of this Wonder Woman. And of course, that's the only DC figure that we're going to get for this summer showcase of Hottoys. The price is around 1,580 Hong Kong dollars, or around 205 US dollars. Of course, it depends on your shipping and tax, right? Next is Cable from the movie Deadpool 2. And I think some of us bought a figure from Toys Era version. So I'm not sure if you guys going to get another one. Of course, maybe, because that's Hottoys, you know, better quality, details, and tailoring. Although the Toys Era did a great job on their Cable figure, but of course Hottoys already got their, you know, standard. So if you have Toys Era and you don't want to spend extra cash for this new Cable by Hottoys, then I think you don't need to get this one. But of course, if you have an extra budget, I think you should get this one, this Cable figure, because the quality is different, and also this one has a different head sculpt expression compared to the Toys Era. And yeah, of course, if you're a hardcore fan of Cable, then you know, for sure you're going to get this one. The price of this Cable figure is 1,680 Hong Kong dollars, or around 217 US dollars, right? So yeah. Third is the Dead Iron Man. No, it's Mysterio's Iron Man illusion. So from the movie Spider-Man Far From Home. This one right here, we have so many Iron Man figure, I know, but if you're a hardcore fan of Iron Man, it is really good addition to your collection or Iron Man collection. And this one is just an extra for Hot Toys to something like they have to always include Iron Man, even if it's not, you know, really the main character. Like, I don't know why they need to make this one, right? I mean, it's not that really the main character, but then of course, because it's Iron Man and everyone will like it. I mean, you still have some consumer or I mean, some maybe some collectors will not going to get this one. You know, Hot Toys always knows that there's always a market for, you know, Iron Man. Maybe not now, maybe later, right? You know, but this one, for me, I would call this a masterpiece. So it's not just only an extra Iron Man figure, but a masterpiece, because those details and battle damage, like with the nice diorama base and with the, I think maybe there's some light up effect there. So it's not easy, I think. I mean, compared to the normal Iron Man, this one with a lot of like weatherings, you know, weathering effects, it's, you know, it's not easy. So it's really nice, right? So I think it's worth to get it, you know, mostly for those Iron Man hardcore fan or Iron Man fans, you know, just the normal Iron Man fans. I mean, compare to the Iron Man that they just released, I mean, that holographic kind of diecast transparent, this one is better, you know. I mean, for me, but again, if you're a hardcore fan of Iron Man, then get both, right? The price of this one is 2,540 Hong Kong dollars and around 300, you know, 30 US dollars. You know, again, it depends on your place or country. So next up, or the fourth one, the fourth figure, is the Tony Stark Mech Test version from the first movie of Iron Man. Again, this one is a very rare figure before and not anymore. I mean, since of course Hot Toys did a reissue, of course it's not a rare anymore, right? You know, when I first saw this one from the shop, the price is really high, you know, like double the price. Some are selling it for like 3 times higher, you know, the price. But you know, I'm not sure, again, because it's rare. Maybe they thinking like, oh, this is rare, maybe the Hot Toys release only like just few pieces of this, and they're kind of saying like, oh, it's rare, so they marked up the price, even the second hand, you know. So now finally Hot Toys, you know, making a reissue of this, at least finally for those Iron Man fans or hardcore fans who wants to get this Tony Stark figure, I mean this Mech Test version. Now it's your chance to get one. I mean, no more expensive Mech Test version. So even though some reseller will say version 1 is better, or some will say version 1 is better, for me, of course, I would say this one is actually better, you know, because I'm sure Hottoys already upgraded their skills on how they're going to apply those details, the weatherings, the paint job, like, you know, like the material that they use, probably, right? And again, you know, compared to those first version, this one is cheaper, so this one's better, right? So the price for this one, because it has 2 versions, the special edition or deluxe version with that extra face of Iron Man Mark II, and with that arc reactor, which you can see it also from the Iron Man Mark III special edition figure. The price of this one is around 1,930 Hong Kong dollars or 250 US dollars. It's a bit pricey, you know, right, if you're going to think about it, right? But then, because maybe it's mixed because of that those armor on his body, and then at the same time figures, so maybe that's why a little bit higher. I mean, but then at least maybe lower, right? At least I think. And then the second one is of course without those 2 accessories, but I think it's still okay if you're just going to get the normal version. At least it's still a Mech Test, you know, Tony Stark. So even if without those exclusive accessories, I think it's fine. It's totally fine. And then the price for the normal version, or not the deluxe version, is 1,780 Hong Kong dollars or 230 US dollars, right? And last but not the least, from the Star Wars line, this is the Anakin Skywalker from the Star Wars Clone Wars animated TV series. So this one, of course, for those Star Wars fanatic, of course, it's a good news for us. Mostly if you like this series, then it's a must, you know, although it's not an animated look and they make it more realistic. for me, I think it's still good, but it could be better if they make it more animated look, just for a change. At least we don't have too much of that same look of Anakin head sculpt. Then at least maybe it's gonna be cool, right? Of course, they also showed us the Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars also, of course, together with this Anakin Skywalker from Clone Wars. So it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really nice, mostly for those Star Wars fans. And what else? Yeah, I think they showed a lot. So this is the last figure that they showed, or they started for pre-order earlier. So yeah, and of course there's two versions of this Anakin Skywalker. The first one is with stop, or his ride, and then the price of that is around 2,430 Hong Kong dollars, or around 313 US dollars. And the second one, which is the normal one, or the regular version without his stop, his ride, it's around 1,630 Hong Kong dollars, and around 200 US dollars, around that price. And there's an exclusive accessories, which is his poncho. So I think you can also order without his poncho. That's only exclusive for this summer showcase. So yeah, you can still get the normal version for this Anakin Skywalker. So yeah, I think that's it. That's all I can say on this figure, on these 5 figures. So what do you think? Like, which one you're going to get? I mean, of course, it depends if you're a fan of DC, if you're a fan of Star Wars, if you're a fan of Marvel. Then I think maybe one of those you're going to get, probably, right? I think most of the collectors, but some maybe they will say pass. Maybe they don't like it. They're not a fan of these figures, or they somehow, it's not time for them to get this figure. I think it's okay, it's fine, we can just wait, or just wait for the normal version. So yeah, let me know what you think about this figure. Let me know what you think about my review. Are you going to get or not, pass or buy, right? So I want to see your comment down below. Please comment down below on the comment section. And of course, if you have any question, let me try if I can answer it, or someone will answer you, which is really good. Yeah, thank you for those who always answer some questions, right? So thanks so much, guys. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So wherever you guys from, wherever you guys are, just be safe, take care. So thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. And so yeah, hopefully I can upload 3 more videos, or 3 more figure from the Avengers Endgame later. Yeah, right. So thank you for watching, guys. Be safe, take care, guys. Yeah, so until then, see you later. Peace.